Hello, my name is Connie McCarter, and we're going to continue in our series of interviews as we move towards our 100th year anniversary. And today we have with us Sister Lela Warren, and she is representing the Nurses Guild here at Greater St. John. Welcome, Lela.
Thank you.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about the Nurses Guild, how they got started, and what are some of the activities that the Nurses Guild does here at the church?
Sure. First, I want to say thank you for the honor and the privilege to be a part of the 100th anniversary. Thank you.
It is our pleasure.
Yes. Okay, well, a little bit about our history. In 1976, the pastor, Jimmy Jones, called a group of women together to organize a Nurses Guild. Those members were Sister Louise G. Bailey, Mary Hall, Gracie Harper, Willa Hardin Hunt, Moselle Jones, Icy Lee Lottie, Estella McTurch, Rose Newsom, Clister Patton, Josephine Peaks, Josie Pulliam, Addie Shern, Edna Stevens, Lily Walton, and Miss Pinky Works. Now, in the beginning, the group was called the Nurses and Sisters of Help. After joining the state and national convention, the name was changed to the Greater St. John Missionary Baptist Church Nurses Guild. Past presidents were Willa Hunt, Eddie Jacob, Velma Harris, Pinky Works, Leola Kerr, Ernestine Love, Helen Johnson, Louise G. Bailey, and Sister Mary Palmer. I was voted in as president in 2019.
Beautiful. All right. So what are some of the activities, or what is the role of the nurses or the individuals in the Nurses Guild?
Okay, before I get to our activities, I do want to put in our history that our motto is, we are God's love on display. Also, the scripture that guides our ministry is Mark 9:41. For whosoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, verily, because I say unto you, because ye belong to Christ, you shall not lose your reward.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Now, the aim for the church nurse is to give service in the church. We have three things that we try to accomplish. Number one, to understand the relationship between spiritual and physical well-being, and to supply whatever support is needed. Number two, to urgently give necessity, first aid, and nursing care. And number three, to assist the stricken and the helpless.
Beautiful. And I love your mission statement and your motto.
Thank you. Now, we also have some duties.
All right. Wonderful.
Okay. Our duties are, number one, to assist the pastor and guest speakers, and not necessarily in this order. We also assist during funeral service, which is a very important ministry. Our members, and oftentimes members of our community, really need the nurses during that time, because we try to show compassion and love toward people that are grieving at that time.
That's beautiful.
Number three, as a result of the onset of COVID-19, we are now taking temperatures. And we also administer face masks and try to gently encourage everyone to wear their face masks while they're here fellowshipping with us.
Okay. And I see you serving on Sundays as I'm coming in to the sanctuary. So awesome job that you ladies do in monitoring everyone as we're entering in for our services.
Okay. Now, also, traditionally, we've had emergency training, and that includes instruction in first aid and CPR. Now, CPR, of course, stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation. And we also were trained in AED. AED is automated external defibrillator, and that's in the event of some heart issues. Now, Sister Betty Green was our very first instructor. I want that to be in the history. She was our very first instructor. And when she couldn't instruct us, she also was instrumental in getting friends of hers, oftentimes from St. Joe Hospital, to come and give us this very valuable CPR training. And it was also at no cost. So that was a huge benefit to our church and to us as nurses.
Yes, I would agree. And the fact that we have a resource within our church community that can assist us in helping in a time of need.
Yes.
All right, so thank you for that history information and the duties and your roles and responsibilities here at the church. So Sister Lela, may I ask you, what year did you come to Greater St. John?
I joined Greater St. John November 1989.
Wonderful. And can you tell me what are some of the roles and responsibilities that you hold in addition to being a part of the Nurses Guild?
Okay, in addition to being a part of the Nurses Guild, I am a member. I'm a member of adult class number 8, where my teacher, Sister Brenda Blake, has been my teacher the whole time. I'm also, what else do I do? I'm on the education committee where I work with the graduates and getting that information for Promotion Sunday, where I work with our superintendent, Sister Jean Walker, and generally where else there is, you can help out. But I also participate in Bible study and the noon, well, it was noon, but I also participate in our weekly prayer service ministry.
Okay, wonderful. And so I'd like to know, why are you still here at Greater St. John?
Well, I'm still here, first of all, because of the sound doctrine. Between the pulpit and my Sunday school class, I really feel like the word is given to me straight. Our pastor does an excellent job of getting the word across to us and preaching and teaching, and that's very important. I'm also a member here because when I came here quite a ways ago, and Reverend Kirk was our pastor at the time, and I visited, I find myself kept coming back visiting, and one Sunday he acknowledged me personally as a visitor. He said, well, I've seen you a couple of times, and I thought that was very nice for the pastor to, out of all the people, because at that time we were doing 2 services, and so there were quite a few parishioners here. So for him to notice and to take time to acknowledge me, I thought that was very special. And like I said, I just kept coming back. I thought, I need to join this church. The people here are very friendly. They're warm. We have a lot of activities. There's so many ways that you can be involved and so many fun activities that we do. So that's another reason why I'm a member. Also, I'm a member because of the foundation that the children get here. My daughter has a very solid foundation in her Christian walk, because she started here in Sunday school with Sister Pam Green, and she's still doing it today, bless her heart. But it's those type of things that keep me here at Greater St. John.
Well, I think we're blessed to have you as part of our Greater St. John family. I thank you for sharing information about the Nurses Guild. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the information that you've shared with us about the Nurses Guild?
Well, I just like to say, Greater St. John, keep doing what you're doing. You're a beacon in the community. And anywhere I go, I am proud to say that I'm a member of Greater St. John, because of the tradition that's here, the people that are out in the community, our pastor that travels across the United States and everywhere. Everywhere I go, and there's been quite a few places I've gone. I've even gone to Texas, and they knew who he was. So it's just an honor. It's a good church. It's an excellent church, in my opinion.
Well, thank you so much. and I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to share information about our Nurses Guild and share information about you and your history here at Greater St. John as well. Well, folks, this concludes our interview for today, and we're looking forward to celebrating our 100th anniversary on October 30th of 2022. Stay tuned.
Happy anniversary, Greater St. John 100.